Okay, so my really almost the whole year was a low, TBH, because I feel like this year was my delayed trauma response to last year being so horrific. Like, thinking back to like quarantine and all of that, like, yeah, it was stressful, scary, blah, 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 but I was still kind of like...
It's kind of felt like a
vibrant. Yeah, I don't know. Because there was kind of like... I was still vibrant. I don't know. It wasn't like it was hard and scary, but it wasn't like as bad as this year where I feel like I'm just so exhausted from all of the fight or flight that I was in last year.
Yes.
Like, I feel like this year I just didn't really do that much. Like, I spent so much time at home, more time home this year than I did last year. Like, just like every weekend, just like trying to recover and like just... I don't know, just so like exhausted. Like I didn't really put out any of my like solo music. I guess in the beginning of the year I did, but not really. Like I had all these plans and things I wanted to do, and I just didn't do them because I was just so like exhausted. And like also I think definitely what you said about them two leaving on maternity leave was definitely a low. It was so much like pressure on, I mean, all of us, but
we never
talking about me,
experienced it before. We didn't know what would happen.
Yeah, it was just like,
a big
oh,
unknown.
whatever. But then it was like, whoa, wait, I have to do this, I have to do that. Oh, wait, we have to do this. And then it's like, all of us, like us three, kind of like trying to make up all of the brain power for like 5 of us, just like,
yeah,
they're dropping like flies. And I was like, what if they never come back? I don't know. So I'm like, what if you have a baby and then you realize the baby's all that matters, I don't want to do anything else? And I was like, oh no, I mean, that'll be well within her rights, but it was sad. So,
Us three were just doing that the whole time. We're like, oh no,
yeah,
oh no. We were just panicking so much.
Yeah, so probably my worst low though, oh my gosh, was the 2 months of, I think it was August and September, where
don't say 'em.
We were just like really busy, and I think they were both gone at that time, and I could not sleep anymore. So it was the sleep deprivation curse, where I was waking up at like 5 or 6 almost every morning with like panic anxiety, like every single morning. So it's like, not only was I not sleeping, I was like completely depleting myself before like 7 a.m. just from having like a panic attack, basically.
Yes.
So I was just like, I don't know how I'm supposed to do anything. Like, I have all this work to do, and how am I supposed to do it when I'm not sleeping and I'm having anxiety every morning? Like, I cannot do this. So it was just like every day I was just dreading it.
Yep.
Because... And yeah, you guys know how this feels having kids too. It's just like, how am I supposed to do this? Like, I don't have the energy or the tools. Like, I cannot do it.
Literally.
So,
sounds like you just had a baby.
It does.
Don't have the energy or the tools.
It does.
Literally.
Wow.
Have you ever tried taking melatonin?
No, I'm scared to take something to sleep because I don't want to like rely on a sleep thing. I don't know.
Well, just to diverge really quickly, I had a recent episode of that where I was like could not sleep, and it was making me more anxious, and I couldn't sleep even more. And even sometimes I would take it because I could sleep until like 10, and I have to start my day. So I even took it at like 4 a.m. sometimes just to get back to sleep, and then it would keep me sleeping. Even when Lily would wake up, I would go right back to sleep after I took care of her, and it doesn't make it so you can't like do anything if you wake up too soon, but it will help you go back to sleep. Just good to have. And then I was able to get off it because I got sleep. I didn't need it anymore. I just used it for like 5 days. Just a thought.
Well,
talk to your doctor before you take any supplements.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that was probably my lows. I mean, there was other random lows, but I would say that was the big one because it was 2 months of terror.
Yeah.
In my own home,
That's absolutely my life.
Yeah.
That's scary. You know, but I was thinking about, I was really thinking about you during this time because Christina always gave us all these speeches during her sleep deprivation. She was like, guys, I learned that just because you're tired, it doesn't mean you're going to have a bad day. Just so you don't have energy, it doesn't mean the day is going to be bad. And I was like, okay, just because I'm tired doesn't mean I'm having a bad day. Just because I don't have energy doesn't mean the day is going to be bad. And how she was like, is it still your lock screen? Yes. On her lock screen is, I am he who will sustain you. And she would say that about her sleep deprivation. So I was like, okay, the Lord will give me what I need to survive this day. And I could just think of you. So thank you for that.
Wow, the gift that keeps on giving. My sleep
It really
deprivation.
does.
Yeah.
I think about it sometimes. I'm like,
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what? If these people can have their children while they don't sleep, I can do this somehow. I can do it.
The human body is capable of
gosh.
so much.
Yes, it really is.